All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's time to run some Ethernet. I was planning on getting a spool and then making some ends myself, but with a little bit of eyeballing, and I ran a 200-foot Ethernet cord out to the garage, and that one was just long enough, so I got a 300-foot Ethernet cord, so now I can run it over and down the side, so that way it doesn't actually get like run over constantly. The section that does get run over, I'm thinking maybe I'll maybe sleeve it. I don't know. Anyway, this was super cheap. It's like outdoor Cat 6 cable. I got 300 of it for like 30 bucks. I'll put the link down below if they still have it. But I don't even know how they're selling this stuff. But it says it's waterproof or water resistant. I don't know. It's worth a shot though, because just the spool of 500 that I was gonna buy was almost like over double this price. So this should be able to hold me over for temporary, because I am running internet from my garage all the way out there to the shop. So there's my modem and stuff. I need to get me a little shelf, get this area cleaned up. I still have stuff that needs to go out to my shop. That's a whole nother topic, but you know what? I'm gonna clean that area up and kind of like make a section for the router and stuff. 1 second. So there we go for temporary. I got the modem and router up off the ground. Got a little bit of room. That's, I don't know. I eventually probably need to run an extension cord over and plug that in the garage. But for right now, I have it running across to the other side because I still have to fix that receptacle. And I have that breaker turned off currently until I actually fix that receptacle. But it's up, it's working, we're online. Cleaned out this spot. Hopefully I'll be able to clean out the rest of the garage here soon. But yeah, let's unroll that cable, I guess. What up, Simba? What up, boy? All right, guys, so it is time to finally run this Ethernet cord. I know I started this video and it was dark outside, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was not going to be burying that in the ground when it's dark out. But yeah, I guess I'll crack this open, and for right now, this is actually, I mean, this is, I'm going to say long-term temporary. So I'm going to stretch it out and just find my path before I start burying it. And yeah. Hey, Simba. Want some Ethernet? Yeah. I got her stretching all the way over here to the side of the building. I'll probably run this Ethernet in below or beside where the actual power is running in. And maybe get me like a little cover or something just to make it look semi-nice. I do have a little bit of slack right here, but I left a ton of slack in the line. Basically, it's gonna cross over right here. It's gonna go down that wood line, and then it's gonna cross over, cross over right there at the edge of the fence, and then it's gonna run the edge of that fence all the way down, and then hug the fence, and then down the side of the building. So the only time I should actually be driving over the Ethernet cord, obviously it's going to be buried, but the only time I am going to be crossing it is at that one point right there, and then whenever I park over here. So it's probably not actually going to be often, but yeah, and it'll be buried, so it won't be won't have any issues. Shouldn't have any issues. This is the outdoor rated cable. It is thicker and it holds its shape a lot more than like the Ethernet cable I use inside. It's almost kind of like a hard plastic coating instead of like the real flexible stuff. Like it's kind of hard to bend in like short sections. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull some of this slack out, see if I can't get some more slack up there, and then I'll go back and start burying in this section. So yeah, look at that. Y'all see that? What up, Simba? Simba's like, what you doing back here, bro? What you doing back here, huh? Yeah. Old guard cat right here. You seen anybody around these parts lately? Keep them out, okay? All right, let me go grab my little pickaxe. All right, so I grabbed my pickaxe, and I realized this has been drove over about 1,000,000 times, so that dirt is like super packed down. I didn't want to use my machine here because I didn't want to disturb the ground, but oh well. I need to get this buried pretty decent. Over here along the fence, I can just have that, you know, a couple inches below the ground, but I wanted to put this like, I don't know, at least 6 or 8 inches, just because I'm going to be driving over it so much. I don't want it to be close to the top, so we're going to go get the machine. I'm already starting to breathe heavy. This is bad. Hop on the old Takahoochie. There we go, we got fuel. Alright, so we got a little trench. I'm about to backfill it, but put the line down in there. I hope this line is really waterproof like they say it is, because see, going in the ground should be fine. Go ahead and comment down below how long you think this Ethernet cord is going to last. Next time around, maybe I'll get like conduit and actually run it in like some PVC or something, but I think this will be fine. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Comment down below. Will the Ethernet cord last or live? Dun dun dun. All right, guys, and there it is. That's the in my opinion, one of the most important sections, because that one's going to get the most traffic driving over it back and forth. I went ahead, I backfilled it, I tamped it down with the bucket, and then I rolled it in with the machine, so she's solid as a rock. The only thing I'd like to do, which I don't have any, I guess I could scrape up some, but as I'd like to put gravel back over there so that's not just a muddy spot every time somebody drives through. But yeah, need some more gravel. So I guess now I'll go up there. I'll see if I can't maybe trench that section, because it's not as hard packed. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Now here is the only other section where it crosses an area where somebody's going to be driving. So I'm going to go ahead and run a little trench across here, bury it, and then yeah, then we'll should be good to go for at least temporary. It running, you know, down through this wood line and then along that fence. I'll go back through and I'll just hand pickaxe that. But yeah, for right now, I mean, I know UV, I think they say UV light really hurts these cables, but being that these are outdoor rated, wouldn't that make them fine? Can I just let them chill right there? I don't know. Depends on how much I start sweating. That might be a project for another day. Buried up and have plenty of extra cord over here. I guess temporarily, can't really do much with it right this second, because I don't want to shove anything through there, because the electrical inspection still isn't done. But I can't get my electrical inspection until the electrician comes out. The electrician is supposed to be here Friday. He is going to put up, I'm putting up a motion light camera on the front and the side. I'm doing some big shop lights in the top. They were actually on sale on Amazon, so I hope they're pretty good. They're rated, they're like a very high lumen, but they were kind of cheap, so I don't know how that's gonna go. And then I'm doing a bunch of plugs on the inside. Gonna do 240 volt for most of the mining stuff, and then a couple 110 or 120 volt plugs for miscellaneous stuff. And while he's here, I might have him drill me an extra hole and see if he doesn't have like a little fitting or coupler, so I can run that Ethernet cord inside and it looks kind of clean. On the inside where that Ethernet comes in, I'm gonna run a switch. Well, I'll run another Wi-Fi router, just so I have Wi-Fi out there so my phone can hook up to something. And then I'll run a switch after that Wi-Fi router. And yeah, that's pretty much the setup for Ethernet. Everybody told me to run 2 cords, so I ran 1. I'll probably need to run another one just because this one's probably not going to last. But like I said earlier, place your bets down below. How long do you think this Ethernet cord will last? And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. This is just a short little update video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Alright, so I figured I would just put this at the end of this video because I was coming inside and the mailman just dropped off. These are the lights that are going in the top of the building. I got 4 of them. They're 4 foot long, so that's 16 feet of lights. I think that should be enough. I'm not sure. These are pass-through style, so you'll plug one in, then you can plug another one into the other one. So I'm gonna have the electrician put like maybe two plugs up there in the roof, so if I ever have to add or change these out, I have a way to do it without having to like rewire everything. I can just kind of plug and unplug them. But yeah, let's see what these bad boys is looking like. Oh wow, these are definitely not as big as I thought they'd be. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll plug one in. Take this plastic off. See how bright they really are. They're supposed to be like 4,000 lumens or something. Oh my goodness, they're so light. I'm kind of worried now. These things, they feel like nothing. Hold on. Okay, so I went ahead and plugged them in, and for reference, I have some regular, I believe those are like incandescent style bulbs. I need to switch those out to LED. These are LED, they're low power, but they seem to be actually pretty bright. And when I hold them up, I mean, obviously, oh, okay, didn't mean to hit the daggone roof. I think these will be decent. I mean, they're bright. They kind of look like lightsabers, so that's cool. And then, yeah, the rest of them are in there. So you just link them all together, and they stay cool. I think they only burn like, I don't know, 50 watts or something like that. And I guess you just can hang them from those. They don't feel like anything though. That's kind of crazy. But I'm gonna leave. I imagine I'll just leave these turned on, and then I'm gonna tell him that I want the switch hooked up to a switch down there inside the garage. So that way, all these will be ready to be turned on anytime I turn that switch on. And yeah, so there it is. What do you guys think? Oh. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna turn the light off in here. And what about if I held this up? Would that be enough light in here? Sorry about all the stuff. There's baby stuff everywhere.